Hello everybody, it's Cody from Ecco. Today we're going to be looking at what I sold in the month of March 2020, and we're just going to jump right into it. If you don't already know, this video is basically about me just showing all the items that I sold from different stores. I usually go to different stores like Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, and and thrift stores. So I'm just going to show you what I sold. I sold approximately $964 worth of profit from 59 items. So, okay, here's the first item, Ritual. I paid $2 each for these, so I'm into this for $4 and I sold it for 20. I actually sold 3 of these. So, yeah, I made like a good $7 to $10 profit on each one after the shipping and fees. So not bad. Here's a calculator. This calculator's not very expensive, but the TI-84s go for like 60 bucks. This one only went for 20. I think I paid $1.50 for this at a thrift store. So it's still like a $15 bill, not bad. Here's some shoes that I got. I paid $2 for these shoes. They're pretty beat up, but I cleaned them up a little bit. They sold for $20 plus shipping. Nothing too big, but I mean they were comfy New Balance shoes. So at $2 for pre-owned shoes, I don't think you can lose, no matter what shoe it is, unless maybe it's like sandals. Um, so here's some Zoom Nike Zoom 400 track shoes. You can tell they're track shoes because of the spikes on the bottom. See, it has the little spikes in the bag, and you place them on the bottom so the person can do indoor or outdoor. And yeah, so I paid $12 for these at Ross, I believe, and I sold them for 40, so a good like $20 profit. These I probably should have listed them higher, but these are some Air Forces that I got from Burlington, and believe it or not, I only paid $20 for these. They're Air Force Ones, and they sold the next day for $85 free shipping. So yeah, these are these are Nike Zoom Shift men's basketball shoes, and they're actually size 17. I got this shoe for $2, and I took a best offer of $40. And the shipping was pretty insane. It was like 15 bucks. So I think I only made like $22 off of this sale, but at um at like a $2 pickup, I don't think it's bad. This one only took like a month to sell, but I know for the larger shoes you have to wait a while. This is actually a Nike outlet find. I got this shoe for like 40 bucks, like 35 or 40 bucks, and I sold it for 65 within a week, so not a bad flip. I think I made like 15 bucks. Here's a Marshall's find. I paid $20 for this shoe. I don't know why, but the shipping on this one was really high too. It was like $13. So that really cut into the profit, but I think I profited about $22 on this shoe. So not bad, doubling your money. I don't know what happened, but eBay glitches sometimes, and they take away like the first image. So the first picture looked a lot better than this one, but somebody still bought it at $8 plus shipping. I don't think I have any money into that, so. Here's some ink. Ink's amazing. This is Brother Ink. I paid $2.50 for this at a thrift store. I sold it for 40. Sold really quick. This is some DuPont Pastura. Hopefully I said that right. I'm not sure what this is. Weed control. I don't know. I I picked this up. It was clearanced. It was originally $100 at Tractor Supply, and they marked it all the way down to $3. So I listed it at 90 and it sold. So I made like a good $80 profit on that one item. Not bad. See this, like sometimes I'll go into Tractor Supply and there's nothing, but I only go in there for like 10-15 minutes. Sometimes I'll find something like this, and it's amazing. I found one other one like this, and I also sold it for 80. So not bad for going into Tractor Supply for a few minutes. This is homicides. Some of the homicide stuff is actually pretty good to sell. Like I know there's like a handheld one that goes for like $30 plus shipping. I don't know. If it has homicides on it, I would say look it up, and if you get it for cheap enough, it's usually worth it. I only paid $5 for this. I sold it for 60 free shipping. Shipping was like 15 bucks, so I made like 25 something dollars on that. So not bad for a $5 investment. Here's another thing that I got at Tractor Supply. I don't know what these things are. They're like they're cattle ear tags. I don't know. The box was all messed up. I only paid like $4 or $5 for this, and I sold it for 28, so not bad. And somebody got a deal because I think this is originally like $35 item. This I got in a estate sale for 50 cents. I sold it for $5 plus shipping, so I only made like 2 or 3 bucks on it. Just a little antique oil can. I don't know if I picked this up again, but I saw that it was selling. It was only like 50 cents. Why not make a few bucks? These took a while to sell. I think these took like 4 or 5 months to sell, but I got some really good money for these. I only paid 20 bucks for these. I sold them for 80. So I made like a good $45 profit. Sorry if I'm scrolling really fast. Made a good $45 profit on these bad boys. So yeah, I don't really know the difference between these and the other cleats, but I guess the Lunar Vapor Ultrafly Elites have like that. Let's see if I can. They have like that weird pattern on the bottom. I really don't know too much about cleats. I know it's really hard to tell the difference between a lot of the cleats because they all look the same. Like a low-end one looks almost exactly the same as a high-end one, so it's really hard to tell. But if you see these with these bottoms, I think they're higher end. So yeah. This is Cyrus security thing. I didn't find the actual unit to this, but I found like the parts and I parted it out because I got like a bunch of these different parts for like $2, and I've been parting it out and I've been making some good money. So on this I made like 5 bucks. Here's another part of it I made after shipping. I probably only made like $3. Here's a hat I would never pick up. This again, unless I got it for like free. The Under Armour stuff does sell, even if it's pre-owned. But if you're paying like $1 for it, I probably still wouldn't pick it up. Because you only make 2 or 3 bucks. I mean, if you want to make 2 or 3 bucks on each Under Armour thing, go ahead. But unless I'm getting it for free, I don't really want to deal with it. This is Hulk. I paid $30 for this, I think. 30 or 35. I paid up a bit, and I think I took a best offer of like 70. So I made like a good $20 profit on that. These are shoes that I would probably never buy again. I bought them from Goodwill for $8, and I sold them for, I think I took a best offer of like 15 plus shipping, because I just want my money back to reinvest. Yeah, these are Sperry shoes. I haven't really had too good luck with Sperry shoes, but I know some of them are more expensive. Carrera Evolution, I got a huge lot of these. I paid $20. I'm in this for nothing now. I think I took a best offer of 60, so that was pure profit. This is a remote that I got. Yeah, I sold it for 30 bucks. I probably only paid $1 or $2 for this. More Carrera Evolution. Yeah, I'm in this for nothing. 20 basically like an $18 bill after fees. Okay, these shoes I found at TJ Maxx, and I thought it was interesting because I thought they only had women's shoes, but this was actually men's. So maybe this just like got randomly thrown in with a lot of stuff they bought. I have no idea, but I only saw one. I only saw one sold comp for these shoes in in like a white. I don't know how to. I think it was like whitish gray colorway, and it sold for 100. So I put mine at 100, so I didn't have to pay the fee, and it sold within like a week and a half. So these are New Balance and J Crew. J Crew is like a higher end brand, so people want this. And yeah, I heard they're actually going out of business soon, so that's interesting with the whole coronavirus thing going on. Okay. Oh yeah, and I paid $25 for those shoes, so like that's like a healthy like 50 something dollar profit. This I paid $5 for. It is Ethernet power line adapter, and I got $32 for it. Here's Advantage 2. I paid like $25 for this at Tractor Supply, and I sold it for 40. So I'm only making like $5-6 profit. I probably wouldn't do that again because it's too low return for me. TaylorMade, I paid $1 for this. I sold it for 10. I made a good $4 on that. These are some Guess glasses. Guess is a decent brand, but it's not necessarily really high end for glasses. See, even these had like some scuffs you can see right there. But yeah, I sold them without the lenses because you can sell eyeglasses, but you sell them without the lenses so other people can put in their own prescription. And they sold for $21.99. So here's some ink that I bought. I'm in these for $3 and I sold them for 10. So I only made like one or $2 on that. I probably wouldn't do that again, but here's a Fitbit. I bought this Fitbit for $5 and I sold it for 80. And yeah, that's a pretty good sale. This is a Fitbit one. I sell these things all the time and I love them. Yeah. I like pairing them up with the charger too, because then you can get a little bit of more money. I think since I paired this this Fitbit one up with the charger, I got an extra like $10 for it, so pretty good. This I got from Tractor Supply, Grandpa Gus's. This is like, yeah, this is roach repellent. I paid $2 for this and I sold it for 30. It was on clearance. This is a camera I paid $1 for and I sold it for 10. Good $4 profit. I thought the name of this camera was kind of funny. It's a if I named a camera, I'd probably name it this. It says Canon Snappy AF. I I don't know if that means like as fuck or or something else, but that's probably what I'd name my camera if I had to name one. Okay, this is Grandpa Gus's roach mouse repellent, and each one of these I paid $2 for, sold for $26. So I think I made a good $15 profit on these. This is some chocolate that I actually got from Tractor Supply. I never actually thought it would sell, and I thought maybe worst case scenario I'll like give some chocolates to my mom, but they sold. So yeah, each one was 80 cents. So I made like a good like $10-15 on this. But I thought it was pretty funny that the chocolate sold. Apparently some people really like this chocolate. Maybe I should have grabbed more. I don't know. This is the only lot that I grabbed. Here is a camera lens. I bought it in a group of other cameras, and the whole group was 20 bucks, and this one lens sold for $115. It did have some imperfections, so I don't know how to explain it, but when the lens like I guess protrudes up, the little knob on there felt really loose, so I made sure to put that in the description. And when you're buying a lens, you want to make sure it doesn't have any cracks or anything like in the actual lens, because that will affect the picture. And this one did have a scuff, and I made sure I disclosed that in the listing so they knew what they were buying. So yeah, but they still bought it, $115, pretty good sale. Here's a Mickey hat. This is one of the first items that I listed. I got $10 for it, and I think I paid $3 for it at Goodwill. I think I might have lost like $1 on this, but this is like one of my first listings ever, so at least it's sold. You get better as you go. Okay, so here's another remote. I paid $1 or $2 for this, sold it for $10.50. Here's another Advantage 2. I got a little bit of money for this one. I paid $25 for this, probably only made $5 on it. Here's a Fitbit. I paid I think I paid $5 or $10 for this, sold it for $55. This is a Fitbit Zip. You can tell it's a zip because it's like this. See if I can do this. It's like that rounded shape, and it's all scuffed up too, but it's still sold for $55. Here's some Brother Ink. I paid $2 for this, sold it for $15. The box was completely messed up. I just made sure all of the contents were sealed, and they were still in there. Since they're sealed, nobody used them, and I made sure each one of those packs corresponded to the box to make sure like nobody did some funny business and took one or switched one out or stole one. But yeah, it's still sold for $15, and it was expired. So yeah. More Carrera Evolution controllers. That's pure profit. Here's a Shark vacuum, and I paid $5 for this, and I sold it for $35 plus shipping. It was open box. It looked pretty much brand new, but I think 1 or 2 attachments were gone. I tested it. It took like 10 minutes for the water to heat up because it's like a steamer, and it worked. So yeah, we sold it. Here is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers hoodie, and I bought this for I believe $4 at Marshall's, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. Not bad. Sometimes you can find some steals, but it takes a while. Like this one, I was like, I can't lose it at $4 or $5. You know what I mean? So I had to pick it up. This one is a Garmin, and these sell pretty well. They sell for about like $25 to $30. This one's actually for a kid, and it's Spider-Man. And who doesn't love Spider-Man? And yeah, it's sold. This is Vivio Fit Junior 2, and it sold for $29. Here's one of my early pickups. I swear some of my early pickups were pretty bad, but I thought it was funny on this one. They paid $4 for the glove, but they paid about $8 for shipping, and the shipping turned out to be a little bit less, so I profited like $3 on the item. I basically just profited because the shipping was a little bit cheaper. So I'm not losing money on this one, but I'm not gaining money. This one was also an early pickup. I paid I think $1 or $2 for this, and I sold it for $8. Made maybe $1 or $2. Here's Candyland. I found a bunch of these at, what was it? I think it was TJ Maxx, and they were $2 each, and I thought at $2 we can't lose. So as you can see, I've already sold all 5 of them, and yeah, for $22 each. I only make about $5 to $8 on each one because the shipping's a pain, but yeah, pretty easy money. Here's some Panasonic phones. These handheld phones, people still want them. I bought a whole bunch of phones for like $10 at it was what do they call it? It's a rummage sale. It's basically like a huge church sale, and I probably got like 15 phones in that lot. This one set of 3 phones paid for the whole lot and then more. So people are ready to throw away this stuff and just get rid of it for a really cheap price, but some people actually need these phones, so yeah. I just made sure they worked, replaced the batteries if they were bad, and that was about it. So yeah, Panasonic's also a pretty good brand for phones. This I would not do again. I paid $4 into it. They weren't selling. I took a best offer of $12, so I think I made $2. I spent $4 and I made $2 profit. So not the best investment, but yeah. This I paid $1 for, sold for 10. It's a Ethernet adapter. Nothing special. Here's some walk lighting. Just some like weird lighting kit. I paid like $3 for this one, and it sold for 14. These I got from a friend. I sold all 3 of them at the same time, which was amazing, to a buyer. I think they were all in for like 60 bucks, and yeah, so that was pretty good. Here's more ritual stuff. Here's some WWE SmackDown action figures, and like the little ring, I guess. I got this from TJ Maxx for $10, and I sold it for 50. So I this thing's actually really big, so the shipping was kind of a pain on it. So I think I only made 20 bucks, but not bad. Here's another remote, paid maybe $1 for it. Here's a Family Guy Monopoly set. Monopoly sets are good, but they have to be specialized. Like, and if it's sealed, it's probably a really good pickup. This one I only paid $1 for, and I sold for 35 plus shipping, and it sold within like a week. But specialized Monopoly sets are pretty good, and if you're selling them pre-owned, make sure you count all the pieces. Nobody wants to play the game without the pieces, so you gotta make sure it has all the properties and all the other little pieces. But this one was sealed, thank God. I only paid $1 for it. Okay, here's a wireless broadband router. I think I paid $3 or $4 for this, and I sold it for 20. Not a big profit, but still decent money after the shipping. I think I only made $5 on this. Here's another Fitbit Zip. I buy these for like $10. Sold this one for 60. Here's more ink. I bought this one for $2, and I sold it for $22, and I made the buyer pay shipping. So good $20 bill right there. Here is another Fitbit one. I sold it for 80, paired it with the charger. I bought this thing for 10. I made like a good $60 profit on that. Pretty good sale. So here's one single remote. Not one single remote. One single handheld phone. I sold it for $22. I'm already in the profit for all the phones that I bought. So this one's literally like a $15 bill. I already showed you that. So I was thinking, I saw some people on Instagram pick these up from Ross, and I was thinking if I should try some. So I picked some of these baseball cleats up. This one after tax, it's like $18, and I sold it for 45. But after the shipping and the fees, you only make like 10 to 15 bucks. So it's not the worst, but it could be better. sorry if I do that really fast. It's a nice little double up on your money, but it's nothing too special. I think if you have capital and you just want to put it into something and sit on this, it's not bad. So this is just some this is a refrigerator filter, and I paid $1 for it, sold it for 12. Not bad. And here's our last item. It's actually an Xbox 360 Connect. You guys remember this? I had good memories, good memories of people that would play Call of Duty, and they would not have a mic, and you could hear their whole entire family playing or doing the dishes, yelling, screaming, while you were just trying to play some Call of Duty Search and Destroy or some Nazi zombies. This thing was the bane of my existence. This thing hurt my ears for months. But it's kind of funny that I actually found one. This one was open box, and it was new. It was just open. The box was a little bit messed up. The game was pretty much sealed, but yeah. So I paid $5 for this, and I sold it for 30, and then the buyer paid shipping, which was amazing. So yeah, not bad. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I know it's been a while since I released a video, but I've really been having fun just going and looking at all these items that I've sold and reflecting on what were my good buys, what were my bad buys, what I should keep on investing in, things like that. So yeah, I hope everybody's had a neat time. This has been Cody from Ecco Flips. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, bro. I'm here, bro.
Nah, bro, you gotta move your mic piece away from
Nah, bro. See, nah, I feel you, but I got a Connect mic now, bro. I can't.
What you mean?
Well, my other mic broke, so I got to use my Connect mic.
Oh nah.
What you mean?
No. You about to be muted till further notice.
Bro, what?
I made a mistake.
Bro,
I made a mistake.
yo, why are you tweaking?
Because why do you gotta connect my bro? I'm scared to even talk to you.
Bro, it's all that I had, bro. It's
Okay,
all I got.
I can hear everything.
Bro, what do you want me to tell you?
I can hear
don't know what to tell you.
everything.
I don't know what to say. Bro, I can't get a new mic right now, alright? So it's either you deal with it or like,
Bro, nah, it's not good. Look, bro, you muted till further notice. You banned. You banned from these parties for me.
Wow, that's how you
no
come
cap.
in?
No cap. You done did me sad. Bro. I'm not doing that. Not today, bro. You got me fucked up. Not today. I'll be bored all day.